Live here, and what a night last night! What a night! What a night! What a night! I'm here today, this morning, here to do a recap from last night. Talk about the things that went on from last night. So I'm allowed you guys to get on in here, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit here. I'm still in an undisclosed place, somewhere in Mississippi. I won't be released until April the 22nd. So y'all pray for me. Free Kip, free Kip, free Kip. So I'm allow y'all to get on in here, and we're gonna talk about what happened last night. A little bit recap things. Come and give y'all a few minutes, and we will go from there. Man, I tell you, it feel good to be winning. Feel good to win, be winning, man. Have the winning formula, and I love it. So, you know, these lives and all these videos that have been put up, all this stuff, it is aimed to make people mad. It is aimed to get up under your collar. It's aimed to make you, crash out. You know, that's the aim. So, we're not over here to have church at all. So, can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. It's just what it is. So, you know, so last night, we did the recap on Ray Triggs, and again, there go Ray Triggs getting mad at Laquan Fisher. I don't know why he started getting mad at Laquan Fisher. Laquan Fisher was on that body cam footage getting arrested last night. So I still want to know, why does every time something happen to Laquan Fisher, Ray Triggs get mad? I don't get it, but we'll discuss this today, and we'll see if we're gonna make some sense out of all this madness here. Why is it that every time something happens to Laquan Fisher, Ray Triggs get mad? I'm trying to figure this thing out. We'll get to it. Hopefully, we can get to the bottom of all this. And guess what? The cat coughed up last night. There go a cameo appearance by D. Rail. He came out talking noise, but we'll get into all that good stuff, man. We'll discuss this stuff, and we'll go from there. The haters are out there, man. They flocking, man. Be careful out there. They got the drag nets out there. They got it all, man. So I'm just telling you, you guys, I'm warning you guys, be careful. Be careful. They smelling blood, and they trying to do all they can to get you. And I kind of like went around last night, listened to a few lives last night. Divine Seven. Shout out to Divine Seven. You did a real good job of not saying anything about that body cam footage. It's cool. Shout out to Chad T. Chad T tried to hold your feet to the fire, but I can't say this though. You Divine Seven, I can give it to you, and I love honesty, and I love the truth. At least you spoke your truth, and you say, hey, we ain't doing that over here. So at least you were straight up about it, and you didn't try to play crazy like something didn't exist. So I can't do nothing but respect that. So yeah. So, but it's all right. You guys don't have to cover it. We're gonna give enough out here to we'll put enough out here to cover it. A lot of people want to cover it and talk about it. So, so like I said, expect more body mug shots. Maybe a couple more mug shots y'all might see for this year out. Who knows? But again, y'all free Kip. I'm being held against my will in an undisclosed place in Mississippi. So free Kip. Yeah, they got him mad, boy. We got him big mad. We got them big, man. Now they mad at Kip because Kip going live. Now they don't want, they hate to see that. At first, get a channel, nigga. Now you get a channel, you go live. Now they get mad. Now he think you're a content creator. No, I don't think. I just get up here and talk noise just like y'all do. Without all the theatrics, see, you ain't gonna see. Like I said, all this going on in the background. I'm giving you straight talk, and that's what it is. That's it. So, you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna get on up in here. We're gonna do our thing today, and then we're gonna get on up out of here. I got some stuff I got to do. Alrighty. We'll give it another minute, and I'm gonna get started here. Well, I'm gonna give it the 6 minute mark, and then I'm gonna get started here. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. The people that's in the chat, y'all put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly, because I don't want to talk for a whole 20 minutes, and then y'all say y'all can't hear me. Somebody put a one in the chat out there. Let me know. Alrighty. We're gonna get started with this. We're gonna talk about what's going on, Mickey D. Thanks a lot. All right, Mickey D said things are good to go. They can hear me loud and clear. That's all I needed to know. And I'm gonna get to talking here. We're gonna talk about a little bit about old Triggs, and we want to know why Triggs, every time Laquan Fisher get in trouble or something been shown about Laquan Fisher, why do Triggs get mad, y'all? Why do we get mad? That's what I need to know. He said that's not him. He's running around all around this place and stuff like that, trying to do all kinds of stuff to trick people and line people up. But as I said before, Kip is too smart for all this stuff that y'all trying to do. Far from being a dummy. I told you the only traps that's falling on is y'all. That's it. Y'all springing traps on your own self. I told y'all that. Y'all being too overzealous. Yeah. Look, Laquan Fisher, you looking bad, man. And Triggs, why did you take your live down last night, brother? Why'd you do it? The outcome you didn't expect that outcome you got last night. You didn't expect that sneak attack, boy. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all better study war tactics, man. We got it all over here for y'all. You wasn't expecting that body cam footage to be dropped last night. I know, man. I know. It would have messed me up too. It would have threw me for a doozy. It would have derailed my whole show. It would have messed my whole train of thought up. Yeah, if I didn't see that cover. I told you, man, this baseball season, I lined it out on Real G Show. That y'all gonna have all kinds of stuff thrown at you. A splitter, curveball, a slider, backdoor slider. And then sometimes we just gonna come with that gas, man, that straight fastball, 100 miles an hour. Just you can't hit it. See, you missed it. See, you got that backdoor slider last night. You weren't expecting that. Yeah, that messed you up, man. I know it. It would have got me last night, too. But see, you tried to throw a slider at me Saturday. It didn't work, though, boy. It didn't work. I keep telling you, man, I'm a baseball fan and I'm a baseball player. I seen that pitch coming a mile away. By you jumping on the on Photon show. Bitch, nigga. Where you want to meet up? I'm sick of you. And Photon, when I'm done with him, you next too. You next. Where you want to meet at? I want to sit down and talk to you. Now, look how them balls just grew all of a sudden. And I had to sit down and think. Now, where's all this coming from? What kind of angle he trying to get me at? What's going on, KRP? I appreciate you. Peace to you, brother. Peace to you. Yeah, Triggs and his troll gang, they started taking them L's, man. What's going on, Pills? Yeah, they taking them L's, man. They taking them big time, man. I told him my troll gang is way stronger than his. He's falling for everything. Y'all ought to try to trim the fat down over there instead of having 100 people over there, man, running around like roaches bumping into each other. You ought to fire a lot of them people, man. Yeah, Unc, once you fire a lot of them people, man, get them off payroll, Unc. You can let a lot of them go. You know, like Mikey 123, so you can kick him to the curb. You know, you can kick a lot of them fools to the curb and, get them off payroll. And try to get you an elite force, man. And then you probably be good. You probably get you an elite force or maybe like 10 people. And, man, you probably can conquer something. You probably can, you know. Yeah. See, we ain't got but 4 in the chat over here. But we got rebels over here. Yeah. Got rebels over here. Know how to fight. Know how to take the fight to you. Y'all don't have that, man. You ain't got it, man. Y'all got a bunch of drug heads and dope fiends over there, man. That's all y'all got over there. And it's real talk. Then you try to have your double agents. They don't know what they're doing over there. They don't know. They don't know. Know what they're doing. Know what they're doing. Yeah, you just have a bunch of clowns over there. Trim the fat, man. Just start getting rid of some of these people. Kick them off payroll. Let them go. Yeah, and get you an elite force, man. Put them in training. Because we see some vets over here, man. You want to come on with it. We ain't going to jump the first time we get a bomb thrown over this way. We don't jump. No. We going to remain steady as they come. Because we know we going to get you. That's no doubt. That's no doubt. That's no doubt. Well, good people, I want to ask y'all a question. How did y'all feel about that information last night that was thrown to you guys? All that good video footage on Laquan Fisher. How do y'all like that? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all guys enjoyed that. Don't be bashful. Y'all. That's the thing about it. Y'all be so worried about what somebody think of y'all. You don't want to never poll on nothing and never, put your name on things. We in this sector, and it is what it is. But with me saying all that, at the end of the day, you still do what you do. I ain't trying to force you to do nothing. But yeah. Laquan Fisher took another L last night, big time. And y'all see how he was over there crying when the officer was putting them cuffs on him? He just crying. Just crying. All you hear is just crying. He cuffed, he tight. My license suspended again. Child support. Nigga, you knew that back in December. You knew that. You knew it. The child support. Yeah. Them white boys set you up good, boy. Had you jump out that truck. And you ain't know they hadn't called them license in, boy. And he was trying to get that verification on that hole in Gwinnett. As soon as it came back through that radio, and he got you to sign that ticket, put your hands behind your back, boy. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. That shit was funny, though. That was funny. Spingali sent those handcuffs in. She sent them handcuffs in. Oh, Brixton, you back again. What's going on, Brixton? What Brixton talk about it? Kim, would you say you have gotten your lick back now? Call it a quiz. No, I can't call it a quiz right now, Brixton. You know stuff is steady going on behind the scene. Why you think I'm in Mississippi right now? You know that. You know some stuff going on behind the scenes. Stop it. Stop it. Come on. Stop it. I've been kidnapped. Y'all free killed. Yeah. Yeah. You know that. You know stuff still swirling behind the scene. Yeah. Since everybody's so worried about what killed Pet, I told them who I am. I'm in the great state of Mississippi. I'm being held against my will. They plan on releasing me April the 22nd. Ah, yeah. But now, Brixton, when you start things, you got to be prepared for everything to be thrown at you. You can't expect to say, tell the next person when enough is enough. So you be mindful about before you start things with people. You got to look. You got to look at it, everything. Because if I had a past like Laquan Fisher got, and I'm still prone to going to jail for everything. I would have understood my position, and then I would have been careful about how I move out here. But see, that's what uh, alcoholics and dope heads, they don't understand that. See, but if you stay sober long enough, you'll be all right. You better, you're gonna think before you do something. Be like, well, I don't think that's a good move to make. I'm gonna be looking at all the repercussion and the blowback. See, that's what I'll be looking at before I start that war. See, but when you just jump in and just start a war because somebody tell you to do something, just get on over and start messing with people, you know, you get what you deserve. That's right. That's right, KRP. They started all this BS. That's right, and Kip gonna finish it. You know, ain't no calling no quits, period. Because, like I say, my troll gang is stronger than yours. It's stronger. Put yourself in that situation, Brixton, and tell me what you'll do. Tell me what you'll do and how you feel about it. Yeah, we did KRP. We made that boy there, We got him jumping all out, doing the dance. That D the rail, he come out trying to talk some noise. And he got 40 years. He looking at 40 years in federal pen. I don't get these guys. That's what I'm saying, man. How stupid can you be? You got to be crazy. You sitting around here looking at all this time, and then you still want to get on a YouTube. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Now make a D over saying it. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it. No, I don't get it either, man. It's crazy. You know? These people do some of the craziest stuff in the world, man. Yeah, Mickey D says it's a pattern we have seen for years. The only thing that stopped them from harassing people is it's a shame that has to come, and that's true, and that they bring on themselves. Absolutely correct. Nobody did that. Who y'all think put themselves in that situation? Who you think? You think who put Dieter Rail in that situation that he in? The crew that he was running with and himself. Who you think put Drum in that situation that he in? The Jerry Springer crew. He had to feed the Frenzies every Friday. Now, who do you think got Triggs in that situation that he's in right now? You already know it. Troll gang dude. See, he brought that on himself. See, when you dealing with wise people, man, you gonna have to come on with the come on. To really just defeat a person. It ain't gonna happen. See, now look at you now. Now you run around here looking all crazy, you know, talking about going down to the police station. Now he's talking about going down to the police station. Now why Triggs ain't a snitch? He's talking about going down to the police station. They're striking trying to strike everybody's pages now. See? What he gonna be called? What y'all gonna call him now? Talk to me now. I keep telling y'all what these people are, man. If they had a chance to take you out, they'll take you out. But see, the people that they really got a big disdain for over this way. See, ain't nobody on no probation. Ain't nobody got no criminal record. Nobody running from the law or none of that. And their jobs can't be touched. See, and that bothers them real bad. See, if they can do any of them things to you, they can get to any of that stuff, they'll get to you, boy. They'll get to you. I keep telling y'all that. See, and I got so much proof that I'm going to show y'all later on what's going on. Yeah, so just stick a pin for right now in the Burlington Brawl, and we're going to always come back to that Burlington Brawl. And we're going to highlight some things over there on that Burlington Brawl. Just not right now, though. We'll talk about it later. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, and you know, Trigg, them boys was giving you a hard time last night, Laquan Fisher. They say your clothes ain't washed, you don't wash your clothes. They say you looking homeless, boy. I wonder if you homeless. Yeah, yeah. And your admission, I thought you, when you sold your big old house that you supposed to had over there in Conyers, what happened to that big old house over there? Even though, you know, I'm being sarcastic with you because I know you never had it. But you say you moved 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And you was, and boy, you was acting like you was looking bewildered last night on that show. You had like you didn't know what time it was. You had like you were lost, man. What happened? What kind of drugs you was using that night, boy? No, that day. Because you looked weird, man. You just looked all, you know, like, you know, you just messed up. Yeah, it was almost like, who am I? Where am I? That's the way I took it. Who after me? Why you behind me? Uh, uh, um, I got a hole in Gwinnett. What? Yeah, I got a hole in Gwinnett. Hey, I got a warrant. Yeah, you knew about the warrant. Nice try, buddy. Nice try. Nice try. You control your way out of this. What was the play? What happened to the play? You didn't have your plays together? Knowing you got, you know, you riding on suspended license, you didn't have your plays together? Oh, man. This is so funny, man. This is real funny, man. It is, man. It is. It is. So, nigga, just be expect you troll fool for the rest of this year, and you gonna get trolled, boy. That's it. Yeah, that's right, KRP. You gotta take this L, man. You gotta take this L. Take it. Stand up and take it and shut up. All these threats you trying to make, you're not in no position to threaten nobody, boy. You are wanted. You are wanted in every kind of way. Your probation officer know now. You are in bad shape. You're not in no position right now. What you should do is surrender. Wave the white flag. It's only going to get worse. We got heavy artillery over here, and all you got, you running out. You ran out. You had maybe like 6 revolvers on your hand, and we got heavy artillery, all these automatics over here. Now you just about down to just throwing rocks like they do over in Palestine. Boy, you look, give it up. You ain't gonna make it, Triggs. You're not gonna make it. What the hell throwing rocks at tanks gonna do? They ain't gonna do nothing, man. You're stupid. You got your generals over there trying to help you, like raw beef. They try to tell you how to maneuver and put boots on the ground. Boy, you losing, boy. You got a drunk like T Priest. She don't know what she doing. That's what they do. all y'all, all y'all try to form together like Voltron. Y'all reaching out D to rail. And D to rail called himself coming to your aid last night. And he the one shot missiles at you. He the one sent me emails showing me what you was saying about me. Stalking me, bro. How you came all by my house, taking pictures by my house, man. Come on, man. You don't think I got them? I told you, boy, you doing bad, boy. You doing bad. Give it up, man. Wave the white flag, man. Go ahead. Just wave the white flag, man. See, I'm gonna give you some pointers right quick, Triggs. Now, what you should have done was this. You should have shut your mouth up. Learn to do that. Stop thinking that you this bad boy, because you not. We know you not. You're a terrible planner. You do not know how to attack. You don't know how to fight. You know how to do none of that, man. What you should have done was you should have everything you should have been how you should have been moving. You should have been covert in everything and how you move. That's what you should have been done. Then maybe you probably would have been able to snipe a couple of people over here. But you can't think, boy. That's them drugs and alcohol. See? See? You can't do it. How you gonna be talking about leading something and you staying high and drunk all the time? No. Yeah, make a deal. Yeah, in fact, one thing is Cliff Dookie can no longer run from the truth. Absolutely, he cannot do that no more. And the thing about it, Mickey D, the onslaught. We ain't dropped all this stuff yet. The onslaught is yet to come. It's yet to come. We got a whole bunch of missiles to shoot off over here. Boy, you ain't gonna make it, boy. You ain't gonna make it. Not gonna make it. You not gonna make it. Yeah. Did you see Mickey D? You had all the people come out yesterday, like TC. He came out, thought he can get up on the show and derail the show and stuff like that. They can't stand it because they don't know how to do anything like this. They'll say, "Oh, I don't want to do nothing like that." You can't do nothing like that because y'all are dummies. Stay off drugs. Stop drinking so much. See, you thought you can get up here and thought you were gonna troll Kip last night and laugh at Kip. I keep telling you, you're a loser. You not betting against Kip, you're gonna always lose. Always. Always. Never forget that. Never. Yeah, he come over trying to derail things last night, and you know he was picking his poison last night. He hate this side so much, but he have a disdain for Triggs and his crew. So he was like, well, let me say a little bit about Triggs, and then let me get on the defense and try to help him out a little bit. Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it. But you still lost. All of you did. Yep. Where y'all lives at right now? Wonder why y'all ain't doing all these lives that y'all thought y'all gonna do. See, y'all thought people was gonna fall for them traps that y'all had planned, so y'all can get up here and talk noise and everybody doing a show on it and stuff like that. Nope. I keep telling y'all are dealing with wise people over here. People know how to move. People smell. People got a sense of trouble is on the way, and people know how to get things together and keeping that from happening to them. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know how to protect yourself. None of that. So you get what you deserve. You get it. You get it. Yeah. So, see, y'all still running the same playbook. What about your son? What about your son? See that? Y'all chasing my son and got drama messed up. Got Triggs hemmed up, and D-Rail want to throw little things in too. You really need to be worried about your boy, man. Stop worrying about my son. You know, your boy, your boy. He got a whole bunch of sugar in his tank. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you need to go straighten that out, boy. So go get that together over there. Go help him get it together. What it do? What it do? Smoke? What it do? What it do? Yeah, that's what you need to be worried about. Just get it right over there, cause and then what kind of example are you to him? You sitting around and facing 40 years, boy. What are you talking about? You need to sit down somewhere. You terrible, man. You terrible. You terrible. Yeah, you facing 40 years because you're a terrible thief, boy. Yeah, you got something to deal with. All that, I pay my lawyer $600 an hour. You can do all that. What you should do, nigga, quit paying them $600 an hour. Cause paying them all that ain't gonna do no good. Ain't gonna do no good. You could have went on down and got you a court-appointed attorney and just let it be that. That's it. And went down there and bought that court-appointed attorney a couple of suits from Walmart and got him some shoes from Payless. He'd been just fine. You just saved a whole lot of money. Give him let me see, your trial it's gonna last maybe about 3 days. So yeah, you could have bought him 3 suits and maybe 2 pair of shoes. You could have bought him 3 suits got them 3 suits from Walmart and got him 2 pair of shoes for Payless. I'm telling you, man, your trial is not gonna be long, bro. It ain't gonna be long. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah. It won't be long. So I don't know why you try to come out, man. You need to sit down and you got your hands full right now. Cause I know, boy. I know you spend a lot of time right now in the bathroom, boy. Cause certain person told me, boy, when your stomach get up, when you get upset, like, and I know you're upset, you can't hold nothing on your stomach. So you spend a lot of time right now. You know. Now I've heard this about a person peeing in the bed, but nigga, you shits in the bed. So now that's terrible. That's terrible, D the real. You should put a pamper on. Before you go to bed, you should put a pamper on. You know that shit. You shit in the bed. That's terrible. I don't know what you gonna do, boy. I don't know what you gonna do when you go to that fed, boy. When you go to that penitentiary, I don't know what you gonna do, boy. Ooh, wee, boy. I don't know what you gonna do, man. Hey, Sector, let's get it together. Get him a lot of insure and send it to him so he can get his stomach right, man. Cause that boy he gonna shit that whole prison out. He gonna shit it out. Yeah. But last night was a hell of a night, and it was quite entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm loving it. So we had them all over there. Photon brought them all out last night. Brought them all to the yard last night. So it is what it is. So that was a great time. And it's good to be on the winning team when you're seeing all your plays. You ever go sprint to the goal line, do what you want to do, man. And we had that Raven defense, that 2000 Raven defense, man, just crushing them, boy. We got that 2000 Raven defense messing them up. Yeah, that's right, KRP. Yeah, that's historic, man. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, yeah. Everybody showed up. Everybody showed up, and we put the stars on. We put the stars on the big screen. You know, we had Laquan Fish on that big screen. We put them all up there, man. Yeah, that's right. That truth gonna come to the light. Excuse me, guys. I had an incoming call. Yeah, yeah, the truth gonna come to the light, man. It's gonna come to the light every time. So I am ain't no way you can hide from that. So well, Laquan Fisher, I hope you go get your life together, man. Go get your license. Go get all your stuff together before you get back on that road again, man. So these people won't bother you like that. And I told you, when people up 75 and going down 75, you know they don't play. You know they don't play. You see what's all bill that you got to deal with. The marshal, DOT man, the sheriff. It just be too much over there for you be riding dirty. What's going on, Spengali? There it is. Spengali come around and drop them bombs and keep it moving, boy. Keep it moving. Yeah, you're right. These are great times that we're living in. Sure is. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And like I say, guys, don't buy into none of this foolishness that they talking about. They're mad. Because if they had a chance to do what been done to them, they'll do it. I keep telling y'all people that do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And Brixton, I'm glad you over here. I'm glad you stuck your head in this chat and you see and you finally go ahead and admit it that they are losing. Bad. Bad. And I think you ought to go over there and try to tell them to regroup. They ought to put you as the general over there. Maybe you can help them out. Yeah. So y'all got something that y'all want me to touch base on or talk about. I know it's early. It's early over on the East Coast, so I know it's early everywhere else. So, and people still waking up. Some people getting up, getting around, getting their orange juice and oatmeal and all that kind of stuff. All the stuff that you like to drink and eat early in the morning and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's 10 o'clock here. Yeah. So. Yeah, Smoke, what'd you say, Smoke? You was dying laughing, making all them drugs in the day until the receipts got out. Yeah, that's true, Smoke. They got quiet. They was clowning and doing all kinds of stuff. They were laughing and everything. But see, that bomb came in. Oh man, it was over, man. See, they think people be playing over there. They know who playing. Nobody's playing. Nobody's playing at all. What's going on, Living Queen? What's up, LQ? You doing all right this morning? All right. Happy to have you over here with us. Yeah. Yeah, Smoke, nobody playing over here. Yeah, that last laugh is a beast, man. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. Okay, I feel you still waiting to see Stephanie Collins. Yeah, she was in the chat last night. She came through that a little bit last night, but she didn't get on that panel though. She stayed away from that panel. Yeah, she could help her boy Triggs last night. Go get him at the courthouse. He'll be there. He'll be there. He gonna be there April 21st. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Smoke. They would not listen. Smoke, they don't they don't know half of the story, bro. I'm steady telling them, stick a pin in it. We'll come back and visit that later. Kept telling them that. But you know how it is, man. You let them have their fun. Yeah, we let them have their fun. So, oh, come on. Look at my boy Nap in here. Nap, you know, we always have our battles, man. But I want to, welcome you coming out, Now, as long as you keep it clean over here with Spengalis, you're all right with me. So, I can't have you over here disrespecting Spengalis. But other than that, you're more than welcome now. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Naps. We was talking about that earlier. We were saying, that D Rail dropped a live last night, You know. But we already know. Yeah, he gonna be on that summer jam screen. Trust me. A lot of them gonna be on there. Yeah, they'll be there. Yeah. Like I said, these arrests are not over with. You gonna see some more people go to jail. Yeah. Yeah, man. Trust me. This ain't talk. It's not talk. You gonna see a lot of them laid off. And then we got a lot of stuff to do. See now, I'm gonna fill you in on it. We gonna collab in, and we gonna get in here. We gonna get a chance to talk about the Unk situation, and I think we done blew up enough stuff around here now to be able to have somebody possibly listen to this case again and the situation. So I know that's not a lot of people. Uh, uh, I want to say information that they care to hear, but we got to discuss it though. It's got to be discussed. It's got to be discussed because I know my dog Smoke ain't crazy, and I know my sis Star ain't crazy, and those are facts because I got information about this, so they're not crazy at all. Yeah. So whenever those guys get together and we can get together, we want to get on a panel together and go through some of this stuff here and share that with the sector, and then I'm gonna be pretty much done with that stuff. Yeah, but I think those two deserve a fair shake, and maybe they say that they speak their part together on a panel together, and not be Smoke saying something on his panel, Star saying something on her panel, and maybe they can all come together and like I say, and I can share what I know, and hopefully we can put this to bed. I don't know, but I do know this man is not who these people get out and try to portray him to be. So, causing a lot of chaos behind the scenes. But we'll get on that though. We'll talk about that. You know, I don't know. I don't know if those guys we planned it or it just might be spontaneous. So it just might be just like that. So, because I want to know why a lot of these people that I thought I was cool with, for the ladies, they got me blocked now simply because, which is cool. That's your business. You do as you please. But I know I hadn't done anything to you, but it's cool. But you got me blocked now, so it's all good. But I mean, I know why. So, but it's all good. Yeah. So we gonna. It's a lot of people gonna be taking a lot of L's this year. It's not over with yet. You know. But I want to say to you, Trig, why you run around here, trying to strike people, give people strikes? Why you doing that? Nobody doing you like that. You run around trying to give strikes now. Remember, you used to be all the time, what you striking people pages for? I'm just over to have some fun. This, that, and the third. Now look at you. Now you calling the cops now. Now you doing all that. Yeah, y'all didn't know Triggs was a cop caller? He calling the police now. He's calling the police now. Yeah, Triggs calling the police. Yeah, he's calling the police now. But we'll get into that though. We'll get into that a little later on. Yeah, he's calling the police. Now, Triggs, get up and tell these people that I'm telling the lie. You told them everything last night. You jumped on a Photon show last night, and I told you that my troll gang is stronger than yours. You got over there, want everybody to be quiet. Give me a minute, Photon. I'm thinking you finna say something that's so profound. I thought you finna say something, but you got over there holler about Star. Why your channel ain't up no more? Who cares about a channel? You can go get another one of them. Then start that back up. Now we want to know this, Triggs. That the case? Why you was in handcuffs, being shown in handcuffs last night? Why are you running down to the police station? And why are you striking people channels now? Yeah, you need to answer them questions. Quit trying to think, trying to walk away here think you know you some rebel. I don't contact the police. I don't do that. I don't do this. Y'all the main somebody running to the police. You ain't have nothing to run to the police about. See, but the first chance you get, you think you can run to the police about something, you run. Now I ain't saying one time. That's where you supposed to go. Somebody break the law, or what have you, or you feel like you've been violated, that's where you need to go. I would never tell nobody to take the law in their own hands. You know, that's a sure way of getting you 25 to life. So, you know, unless you defending yourself, and that's spontaneous. But I don't expect you to go take the law in your own hand. Because these people that's cheering you on, they not going to get there and do one night behind them bars for you. Not one night. One night. They're not even going to consider it. They're not going to put nothing on your JPay. They ain't going to do none of that. They're not going to come see you. All they're going to do is when somebody say, well, who's the fool in the sector? Your name going to come up. Say, look at that fool, what he did. He crashed out and he in jail now. So y'all got to stop believing these gangsters like Corey Slater and TC. These guys are not and grown snitches. These guys ain't gangsters. They not gangsters. They ain't doing nothing. They ain't gangsters. Please stop believing that. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. These niggas getting up trying to barbecue and all that stuff, celebrating holidays. Look how fat TC is. You think TC talking about he a Muslim and all that, what he don't eat? Look how big he is. When y'all see him up there, head big as a watermelon. Talking about what he don't eat. Yeah. Tell that to anybody. Tell it to everybody who won't believe that garbage. You the first nigga at the table. Yeah. Okay, Spengala said she gave a few little responses and stuff like that. Oh, you didn't want to get up there because saying Alan was trying to give you a hard time. Yeah, Alan, you got to lighten up on Spengali's, man. You just come at Spengali's reckless, man. And, you know, if Spengali's broke the law, man, I've laid out an example of what you need to do. When people break the law or they violate you and things like that, you got to go pin them up. And then that'll stop all that. You know, but be that it may, you know. So, it is what it is. But it's getting ugly around here. Well, it done got ugly. But I'm interested to see what y'all think gonna be on these other body cam footages that gonna be coming out. What y'all think? Y'all think gonna be more the same? Y'all think Trigg gonna be crying again about the handcuffs being too tight? Y'all think so? Y'all think he gonna be saying, "Oh my God, I'm going to jail. Oh my God, I'm going to jail. Oh my God, I'm going to jail." hey, hey, who we got over here? Who we got over this side here who put together music? Oh, we got to get Rev G. Rev G, you got to make a song about oh my God, I'm going to jail. Oh my God, I'm going to jail. You got to make something up. Yeah, so you know. Yeah, KRP, that's definitely more to come, man. Yeah, that boy got a lot of cases, man. He got a lot to deal with, boy. He got a lot to deal with. And y'all see how bad and sickly he looked? That boy looked sickly, man. That other picture when he had kind of like a lot of hair on his head, that had to be, Spingal, that had to be when he was like 20 years old. That mug shot, that had to be when he was like 20, 21. Because these other mug shots we ain't seen of him, boy. I got to take a page out of Smoke Book. That boy looked like 10 miles of bad road. Woo, boy, that boy look rough, boy. Woo, we. Triggs, boy, you need to go get, look, you need to go get what them women be getting, what they call them, a mutt face, a mutt pile on their face, or whatever they call it. You need to go do that, man. I might help you out a little bit. Ooh, wee, boy. You look rough, boy. Like you ain't had no sleep. You need to shave and get a line up, man. Your hair falling out your head and everything, man. Boy, you doing bad. See, giving all them $40 and $50 here and there, man, you should be saving that money up, and you should have been paying the insurance up and all that kind of stuff. That's what you should have been doing. Oh, speaking of that, guys. Speaking of that, I'm glad I brought that up, and I'm glad that I want to talk about this and kind of like clear things up with last night with that truck thing. What was going on with that truck? See, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Y'all, I heard in the video last night, that stoppage in Gwinnett, County, Triggs, I gave you too much credit. That was not your truck. Now, who truck you was riding in? Man, where they had you riding in that truck, it wasn't nothing on that truck right. Man, that's a shame. What is wrong with you people, man? Nothing on that truck was right. All out of compliance. Now, using that truck that you got stopped in when using the trash truck, the only thing went in compliance with you. The truck was good to go. But that truck in Gwinnett, what you got stopped in, that was not your truck. Now, what bootleg company or bootleg owner operator that you was driving that truck for? Now, that's a shame. Because you had to know that truck was not in compliance. No insurance, registration gone, everything. That is crazy, man. I thought it was you. I thought I gave you the benefit of the doubt and thought it was your truck. Poor Tink Tink. Poor Tink Tink. Oh my God. It's pitiful, man. See, now what that last night when I saw on that video, see, the marshals could have wrote you up a bunch of tickets. He could have wrote you up for that decal not being right. You know you got to have that. You got to have that DOT number very visible, and it was all faded to rust. All that stuff supposed to be visible. Because he was telling you about that. Where's the number at? I heard him. Then you know these things. You know things got to be displayed on both sides of the doors, left side and right side. You already know that. It's an easy write-up. And you know those things definitely mess with your FMCSA real bad. But you fools y'all are dummies. That's why all y'all out of compliance. You with a gang of fools who riding dirty. Ain't nothing right on y'all truck. But y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. You ain't catching me out here driving like that. You can forget that. And before I get in anybody else's truck, rest assured, you got to show me all this stuff in compliance. And I'm not dealing with it. But, when you're desperate, a drowning man will reach for a straw. And I get it. What's Smoke talking about here? Oh, he's been in other people's chat talking noise. He's going to drop a receipt. Knowing good and well, I never used the R word ever. Every time Kip get a little clout, here comes the complaint. Who was that? Smoke? I'm sorry, guy. I had a incoming call coming. Who was that, Smoke? Complain. Who you talking about? TC? Put it in the chat if you talking about TC. The R word. I know what you mean by the R word. I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm not gonna sound it out. Yeah. Oh, Alan. Oh, okay then. Okay. 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 Well, he did say he had the receipt. Alan, you have been talking about that receipt for the longest, man. About you got a receipt about something Smoke's supposed been said to your sister and it's yet to come out. So I don't know. Yeah, that little boy TC was crying yesterday, Smoke. Yeah, I got tired of him too. I didn't want yeah, I don't want to come back on that panel no more and deal with all that because it was nothing but trying to derail the show and stuff like that. I thought me not coming up there would be better. And plus Photon and Star they bounce off each other good. So seem like when a Star and Photon be up there, Photon do less trolling. So and so they was able to pair good with each other last night and finish that clip off. So that was great. That was great. Yeah. So shout out to them two there. So, but yeah, and you see them other people, they big mad Smoke. You know, P wanna be P wanna be noticed so bad. He wanna be known so bad. I tell you, he wants all my attention. P, I done told you, P. That's old with P. Please stop jumping on the panel when you see me somewhere, man. I have no desire to go back and forth with you no more. Take them L's that I gave you, boy, and go ahead and do better. Work on yourself and try to get your arm right and get your leg right and stuff like that. And go get your teeth in your mouth, stuff like that. That's stuff you need to be focusing on, boy. You don't need to be worried about me. Instead of running around here worried about my son and all that. That's all y'all ever talk about. That's all y'all ever talk about. But you have a hard time comparing yourself to me. See, I know, man. I get it. I get it. Maybe you'll get yourself a woman and get you a decent woman, P. If you stop going around here worrying about what somebody else doing. And you won't, you stop getting them women, you know, with three teeth in the top of their mouth and stuff like that, looking like you. So, uh, um, focus on that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But man, I'm telling you this though, man. I'm enjoying this stuff here, man, and these people are getting what they deserve, rightfully so. So, and Smoke, man, we got them big mad, Smoke. Boy, they hates my guts, boy. They hates me, boy. They hates me, boy. They hates me. You gotta remember, man. The four in the chat is dominating. It's just dominating over here. Man, hey, would y'all agree that Triggs TV, Troll Game, and all the rest of that old foolishness he called over there, would y'all agree that junk is on life support? It's on life support, man. I don't see them taking too many more L's before the plug is pulled on this. Hey, Unc, you might have to put your money somewhere else, man, cause we about ready. You about ready to pull the plug on that, boy. You about ready to pull the plug on it. Bad investment. Bad investment. Bad investment. Bad investment. It's time for you to pull the plug on Triggs. It's over. It's over. Triggs will not get no more momentum over here. See, y'all made a bad investment. Y'all knew that boy had a bad record. He came with too much baggage. Now you need to go find you some, somebody else, got a good background, ain't been arrested, ain't on probation, and all that kind of stuff, and not prone to go get in trouble again. And he cannot resist these things. He can't resist seeing a tag on an automobile or a truck. He get the feeling like crack. He go to get the shaking. He can't resist that. He gonna get the heebie-jeebies when he see a tag on an automobile. He wanna get it. You know that. Now I know that. So I don't know why you got to go get somebody. You got to start over again. Bad investment. No, I'm just trying to help you out. That's it. What you say, Smoke? You thought he was perfect. He used to pick on. He used to pick on this a lot about having a bad life. I thought his life was perfect, and he was working for Tyler Perry. Facts. See what I'm saying? All them lies, man. I'm working for this person. I'm doing that. And I told y'all he wasn't working for Tyler Perry. I told y'all that. I said, man, I used to go over to that studio a lot, man. I used to drop stuff off over there, Tyler Perry studio. All that. Tyler Perry ain't got no trucks over there. People deliver stuff over there to him over there. Yeah, I ain't seen not one truck over there. All we saw was, subcontractors coming in and out of that place. Yeah, that man ain't had no doggone trucks over there. He was talking about he worked for Tyler Perry. Doing what? Now I'm just comparing you when you say that you're a truck driver, and then you talking about you work for Tyler Perry. So I'm just putting the two together and say, man, Tyler Perry ain't got no trucks. Ain't no trucks over there at that facility. I've been in there too many times. Yeah, it's right there. Of Highway 166 is right there. I think it's something like exit number 4 or something like that. Yeah. The old used to be an army base over there. I think it was Fort McPherson. I think that's what the army base that he bought over there and turned that thing into what he got today over there. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And so I don't know what Tree is talking about. Yeah. See, that's them lies, Smoke, that catch up with you, boy. All them lies, all for naught. You ain't got to lie to kick it, man. You don't have to do that. And these are facts. You don't have to lie to kick it. Yeah. Now, all this stuff is catching up with you, not troll gang. I don't know what you gonna do. Man, you got D the Real coming out last night. Can y'all believe it? All these people running around here got all these situations, but yet and still they can find time to try to come out and and reel their head up. I mean, you got these people got serious charges against them, but they got time for this. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yeah. So, but better them than me. So that's why I look at it. Better them than me. Well, I'm quite sure somebody else will be going live today to talk about it. I thought I just want to get on up and speak on that real quick, say what I got to say about what happened last night with the shows and all that good stuff. And, the shit was funny. And that's no joke. It was funny. Now, Triggs, you want to come clean on your next show. Because we still want to know what kind of attachment that you have to Laquan Fisher. Because now remember now, on tape, that's not you. Let you tell it, it's not you. Y'all are two separate entities. So, but we want to know. Inquiry Minds wants to know Why? Every time somebody talk about Laquan Fisher, Triggs get mad and he get to taking things down over there on his show or on his channels, and he get to talking about things. He get mad at Kip, get mad at AFWs and AAS and Smoke and all these good people over at Rev G and all that. But you get mad because we talk about Laquan Fisher, and you have clearly stated over and over that you're not LF. So I still want to know what you get mad for. We're trying to figure that thing out. Help me, help us, help us. Is that your cousin? What kin to he are you? Is that your best friend? You gotta let us know now. You gotta let us know, Triggs. Yeah, MC what Smoke got up here just to wake up in the morning and know that I can go in. Yeah, I can go where I want to go and do the things and have a worry. Yeah, I ain't going to court, any federal laws, and in jail. That's a blessing. That's right, Smoke. That come from being smart. You see what I'm saying? Thinking things out. Understand that you ain't got to do, you got to get out there and do no stupid stuff and get yourself jammed up. See, it's a good thing, Smoke. That's what I'm saying. That's a good message right there. That's a very good message. Yeah. Go down to the store, get yourself a cup of coffee, and or maybe walk to the store, get some coffee. The hell with all that going to jail. Then you come out, I got a story to tell when I'm in jail. I don't want to hear that. Shit, nigga, nobody in the free world don't want to hear none of that goofy ass shit. What you niggas been doing in prison. Nobody want to hear that. Talking about I had to hide my fork and I already shanked somebody. Don't nobody want to hear none of that goofy shit. Nigga, you in the real world. We conduct ourselves. We follow laws out here. We obey laws. Saying we ain't in no goddamn helter-skelter situation where anything goes. No. We got order in this. We got order out here. Yeah, nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody impressed by that. I survived 5 years in the most dangerous prison there is. Well, good. Send that nigga ass over there and send him over there and let him fight over in Iraq and Iran and all them places where he doing fighting at. Yeah, send his ass over there. See how he fell over there. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody hear none of that goofy ass shit. Got the young people, young generation thinking that going to jail is a goddamn badge of honor. Wrong with you niggas. See, that's what grown snitch was over here trying to do, Smoke. He trying to get over and, trying to act like that's a badge of honor. I understand everybody, you got your situation and things like that. I get it. But humble yourself and understand and try to do right. And not thinking that is something to go around and brag on. Because it's not. Show the fuck ain't. It's nothing to brag on. It's more shame than anything. Yeah. With D-Rail, you can get ready, boy. Your mail finna be going to a whole nother location. And you still up here trying to talk shit on the internet about all these people, man. You pitiful, man. It's a sad case. See, the end is near. So you be like, every time you see Kip do something or Spengali do something, it's go to fucking with you. Now, I can't control Spengali what she do to you. So, but whatever she do, that's her business, and I'm not gonna tell her, oh, you shouldn't be doing that to D-Rail. No, nigga. Because ain't nothing nobody can tell old big old pop-eyed ass, wide-head ass nigga like you nothing. You still talking shit. And then I know, nigga, when you get in jail, nigga, you gonna shit all over yourself. This was told to me. So you was already throwing up and vomiting when you was when this pressure first got on you. I said, well, what are you throwing up and vomiting for? That's how he get when he get nervous. I said, oh, okay. And you know, sometimes he shit in the bed, Kip. I said, what? I said, good God Almighty. Now that's nervousness. Now I heard people peeing in the bed, but shitting in the bed? Oh my God. That's sad. That is sad. Mm-mm-mm. That's a stinking mess. So, all I'm saying, D-Rail, you be concentrating on have a whole bunch of goddamn wipes with you and a whole bunch of underwear. You know, cause when they lock your ass up in the Fed, nigga, you gonna have to you gonna have to man up. You can't be all in that cell just shitting everywhere. The cellmate gonna get mad. So yeah. So but like I said, it's early, and I thought I'd get in and talk a little bit noise about what happened last night. So and I ain't had no coffee this morning, so I probably need to be going down and get me some coffee and see if they gonna let me go to go get some coffee. You know, free Kip, please, free Kip. He can wait. Hey, Speak God, I know you was coming up here. I did your calling card. Yeah, he can wear diapers. You know, they got them what they call them things? Depend undergarments. I think that's what they call them. Yeah, they got them. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, Lemon? Appreciate you for stopping by. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah. I ain't doing nothing but I don't know, Lemon, if you caught what was going on with your boy Triggs last night. We showed that we had an exclusive over here with Triggs being locked up. So I don't know if you got a chance to see it or not. But if you want to check that out, you can go to Photon DNA, and you get a chance to see the exclusive on that with your boy Ray Triggs being locked up, and there's more to come, Lemon, with him being on body cam. Got body cam footage on him being locked up. You know. Oh, you got a chance to see it? Okay. Well, Lemon, you got some more out there, so we got some more body cam footage on him out there. Did you hear the part, Lemon, where he was out here, where he was calling himself like he got amnesia? He's not understanding what's going on. But he was able to call out everything before the officer, before the deputy was able to say what you were going to jail for. He was able to call it out. Child support again. That's the shit that got me. He say child support again. Hey, hey, Smoke, I could hold it back, Smoke. I felt out of laugh when I heard it. He used to it. Child support again. But I got custody. I got custody. Now think about it, guys. Think about it. Here's a man saying he got custody of his kids, but he's still paying child support. Now, what sense do that make? Do that make any sense? What judge in their right mind gonna rule against you like that? Man, these people need to stop it, man. I'm telling you, man. They need to stop it, man. Trigg, you might have visitation, or you might have shared custody with her, or whatever, joint custody. But she's the primary. You the secondary, bro. See, that's what you. See, that's why the judge, when you went to go and stand before Judge Morris, he looked at you and he said something. He said, something ain't right with this boy. This boy is really lacking. He's inadequate. So look here. He looked you up and down. He looked through your files. He said, this boy ain't got no education. Look here. I'm ordering you to start off by going to get your GED. And he made that part of your probation. So we want to know, have you fulfilled that obligation? Sorry guys, I had a phone call coming in. You guys kill me. But we want to know, Triggs, have you fulfilled that part of of your your probation? And you at least gotten your GED. I don't believe you got it, bro. Hey, Smoke, Spingalis. That judge sensed it. Looked at that poor thing. He said, something ain't right. This boy here needs some education. he, said, he, ordered, he ordered him from the bench. Boy, get your GED. You can't count too well. Oh, man. See, Triggs, I tried to warn you. You cannot fool intelligent people. You can't do that. All them bat brains that you be having at your show that you go do an intro for, and they be enamored with you to do it. Try it with the judge. He told you to go get your GED. Oh man, look, guys, I'm telling you, I have never seen that before, where the judge order you to go get your GED as part of your probation. Now, I'm not saying that they never happened. I have never seen it. So that make you think that judge, he had to look at you and study you and say, man, this is sad here. It's something this boy is missing. He missing something. He opened that file back up again. He ain't got no education. He don't want to have a trade. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. He wants you to go get your GED, man. This shit is crazy, man. This is crazy. The judge said, go get your GED, man. Man, I think the judge should have said, get that GED and get a couple college courses up under your belt. I think that would have helped, man. I think that would have helped out a little bit, man. Oh man. Triggs, you keep on giving, man. You the gift that keep on giving. You gonna give us another one. You gonna give us some more for this year out, boy. We know it. You gonna give us another one, boy. We know it. Oh man, cause the band of hooligans that you hang with, you know what y'all do? Y'all was first out there stealing license plates, stealing furniture, saying bring it to this house, giving fake leases out. Bring it to this house soon as people come deliver the stuff. Y'all got a truck in the backyard, roll it around, put the stuff in the truck and take off running. Boy, I'm telling you, y'all started with that first. And then, now look at you now, man. You still out here riding dirty, man. You riding dirty thinking you can fool these people out here with fake paperwork and all this kind of stuff. Boy, I'm telling you, man, you dodging everything what that judge told you to do. And he specifically said, get that GED. Oh, it is Bengali. Okay, Bengali said that's very common. Okay, I didn't know Bengali. Yeah, Well, I don't know, man. I guess Triggs, man, he just don't want to do it, man. He don't want to do it. So even if there's custody issues. Well, see, Triggs, I had to go through all that, Triggs. See, I had my high school diploma and all that stuff, and you know, I had to deal with all that, man. See, that judge looked at you and he said, man, something ain't right here. This boy's missing something. And he pinpointed it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's basically where they do it, Bengali. Bengali say even if there's a custody issue, only the court can modify. Yeah, that's true. That's true, dog. Yeah, you have to go back. Now, see, Triggs, I'm gonna tell you how this thing works. Because see, Bengali just put something out here. She absolutely correct before they revoke the payment arrangement. You know, and all that good stuff there. Now, she's right. Now, just because of a judge make a ruling on the situation, say that the children were with the mother at first, and that was established in the courts, and it was written up. So that's law. That's right. That's what it is right now. Now, just say something changed where the children come be with you. You still gonna have to pay that child support to that woman. Now, if you got custody of those kids, well, see, let's take that back because you wouldn't have primary custody. And I don't know how it was written up. I don't know your business like that. But I mean, it's in the court somewhere in Superior Court in Newton County. Now, if whatever that ruling was, if you guys had joint custody, but she's the primary care, they're gonna be with her, blase, you got to pay that. You pay your child support. So if something changed where they're staying with you full time, the court's not aware of that, you have to go file that with the courts and bring her back to court so the judge can make a new ruling that the children are with you now. That's how that's solved. But see, what y'all always try to do is always be on that dumb talk. There's a whole bunch of foolishness. And that's why you're probably still paying child support and still saying you got custody of your children. But you lie so much, I don't know, because I can't believe that you lie so much. But I'm going to give you just the sake of your argument when you was being handcuffed last night, what we saw. You said you got custody of your children. And if you got custody of them, I'm telling you, there's no way a judge have granted you custody and then you still paying child support. That doesn't make sense. It don't do that. Now, as I said before, if the situation was flipped, now I can see that. But you got to make that right, and you got to take that woman back to court again if them kids are living with you full time. So, see, I could throw you under the bus and then rescue you sometime. See, boy, I know, because I've been there. I know. So I try to tell you something to help you out. But see, unlike you, I wouldn't got the situation straight. So getting up here pleading to these people on YouTube ain't gonna change nothing. Go talk to Stephanie Collins. That's That's the sector attorney on y'all side. Why she couldn't help you out with nothing? She could have gave you some better advice instead of trying to help you stage some shit over there at the Burlington Brawl. She could have gave you some advice on doing some other stuff, like helping you out with your child support. So what's the point? Advice, let me see what Spengler is saying. It's very simple. Follow court orders unless they are changed. That's right. That's what I just said. Then follow the new court orders. That's right. That's exactly what everything is established. It ain't. You can't do this stuff. You can't willy nilly this stuff out here on the street. Now you had an opportunity. You and your baby mama or whatever that was, your ex-wife or whatever you want to refer to her as, before you guys stood before a judge, you guys could have had an opportunity right there to bring in your own agreement, and the judge would have accepted that. Bottom line, he would have accepted it, or she would have accepted it, as long as you both was in agreement with it. See, you could say, well, the kid's gonna come stay with me 1 week, gonna stay with her the next week, and blase blase, and nobody paying child support. And judge asked you, do y'all agree with that? Both y'all agree with this? What y'all put together here? Yeah, we do. Then boom, that's it. Because even if you don't have that kind of agreement, they gonna send you over there. You stand before the judge. Judge actually said, well, do y'all have an understanding? Y'all got any kind of y'all come to any kind of understanding about the situation? No, we haven't, y'all. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Y'all go over there right now and y'all go talk to a mediator. See if y'all can get that thing together. See, he give you that chance, or she give you that chance, because see, you ain't gonna get in that courtroom and filibuster. That judge talking about who cheated and who did this. The man want to hear that. It's in and out. The man got 20 cases to deal with, 14, 15 cases to deal with. Ain't finna listen to this foolishness you got up here, coming up here to talk about. It's in and out. So when that you leave it up to that judge to make that ruling, then you know, hey, it is what it is. Now, you need to listen to somebody, and then maybe you won't be looking stupid on the side of that road like you were looking stupid yesterday. Talking about the cuffs are too tight. Ooh, my hair hurt. Ooh. And you idiot. When you got arrested, who showed you was on? You was on Slender Slime? We gotta investigate that. He had to be on. What show y'all think he was on? Y'all think he was on a Divine 7 or Slender Slime? What show he was on? He had to be on somebody's show. And he ain't let them people know he was arrested. Good God Almighty. I'm listening to YouTube. Boy, y'all are straight up junkies for this YouTube stuff. Getting locked all up for all this crazy shit. More power to y'all, man. More power to you. With Triggs, we ain't done a recap. Mine did my little recap last night about what happened. I was trying to give you some advice on what to do and what not to do, and how to handle your situation with child support if you still want to be a dummy and do what you still doing. Then you're gonna get the same results, you dummy. Ain't nothing gonna change. So if them kids are with you, you need to go down there and file some papers and bring that woman back to court so you can get that thing reversed. And then you don't have to worry about your license being suspended and all that kind of stuff. But you dummy, you do as you please. Can't nobody tell a dummy nothing. So there my advice is. So see, T. Pre didn't tell you that. Raw B didn't tell you that. You around people that giving you bad advice, man. Bad advice. Terrible advice. Yeah. You probably could have went to Mikey 123. He probably gave you better advice than that. Yeah, I know, Smoke. He won't focus on all this old trolling, man, instead of living his real life. That's right, Smoke. That's what I'm saying. What all that trolling that got you, man? Yeah. Remember, he come in talking about he got 26, 25 of your lives, and I've been trolling y'all for over a year and all that kind of stuff. Just all they found that to be so funny. Go Triggs, go. They got Raymond Triggs over there. Y'all been to Raymond Triggs show yet? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh boy, now we get shows. Now you get shows done on you. Yeah, getting these shows done on you. But I don't feel sorry for you, Triggs, not at all. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know, Smoke. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. You won't focus on that trolling. Just don't want to deal with reality. Yeah, everything's a game. You know, nothing wrong with having fun. I love to laugh too. I love to do all that, but it's come a time in life you got to get serious about some things and handle your business. You know, but yeah, he is, Smoke, because he loved using that word reject, sector reject. He loved using that word, and he the biggest reject around here. And I ain't gonna, and out of respect, I'm gonna not gonna say that other R word. So it almost came out of my mouth, but I'm gonna refrain from that. But yeah, he's the biggest reject around here. Yeah, you can't talk about nobody. Yeah, so you need to get it together, Triggs. That's it. None of that stuff you trying to troll people. That stuff is not working, man. You see it ain't working. Look at that. You got Spingali still standing tall. Myself, I'm still standing tall. Smoke, Rev G, Stargate, Breaking. All these people standing tall, man. They ain't thinking about you. You the one crumbling, man. Look at your life, man. You crumbling. You just be full of lies. What happened to that big ass house you said you supposed to have? I know you didn't have it. I went down and got the proof, the paperwork to show these people that you did not own that house. And they still saying, oh, well, maybe he's in the mansion. That's beautiful. Beautiful. You the biggest damn fool on this internet. You are. You are a straight fool. Well, maybe he's in the mansion. Y'all are so dumb. Y'all be the one if y'all was adults when Jim Jones was around, you fools have been jumping on a plane or a boat going over there where he at. Straight goddamn fools, straight idiots. Now, when you say Smoke said she got some custody because he keep getting locked up. Yeah, Smoke, of course. Either she got uh 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 well, I know she's probably the primary care, got primary custody because you can have a joint custody, but still don't mean that you don't pay child support. You know, still mean that. And then by him not. Oh yeah, another thing. You love talking shit about people, nigga. Did you go legitimize your children, nigga? But but I know here in Georgia, before you if you're not married, you have to get you got to get those kids legitimized before you ever start paying child support. So I'm assuming whoever he's paying child support for, they have gotten legitimized. So, but that's that. Well, at least you can ask for that. I don't think it's a mandatory that you do it, but that's something that you can say before you start paying child support, is that you want to legitimize that child and or children before you start paying. So I know that offer's on the table, but I know I had to reframe that. I don't think it's law when it comes to that. But I think the other party can request that. Well, meaning the father, because the mother know that that's their child. As they say, mama's baby, papa's maybe. All day. That's old shit. Yeah. Yeah, smoke. That's true, man. Because uh, he constantly getting jammed up for that child support issue. Yeah, was he one of those ones trying to give you a hard time about child support when you was you trying to explain your situation, or was that just the goofy girls giving you that hard time? Was that Triggs in on that too? I could think he was. Well, he trying to give you a hard time about that, and you got paperwork showing you got paperwork you the one handled your business up there. You know, give you time to respond to that a little bit, but see, yeah, that's it. You just so caught up with what everybody else doing. You really need to put that energy towards yourself and focus on your own self. Quit worrying about what everybody else doing, trying to troll people in the chat and all that kind of shit. See, that whole year that you said you sit around and troll people for a whole year, see, you could have been working another job or doing something. These are facts. So just do better. But let me see how long I've been on this thing here, man. I've been on this horn. Oh yeah, man. I've been on this horn for over an hour, man. So well, I hope somebody else go live and y'all have more gimmicks and things like that on y'all and gadgets on y'all page than I do. Over here, you just gonna get straight talk. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going up on no board. None. Ain't no pictures gonna be shown over here. Nothing. We gonna talk, and that's it. So straight talk. But we have more to come here, and we're gonna see how this thing here. We're gonna see how this thing turn out for Raymond Triggs. But as of right now, it ain't looking good, boy. As Smoke would say, 10 miles of bad road, boy. We looking at right here. Yes, indeed. So, and you still going down that road. But we got more body cam footage that we got to get. Yeah, boy. It's not going to be easy on you. So, until then, Kip's going to get on off this horn here. And like I say, as the news come in, that's the way we give it. Who knows? We might have some breaking news today. You never know. And I'm going to have to get down here and get like Wolf Blitzer will get, and I have to bring y'all the news. So, but besides any foreseen thing happening, anything pop up, Kip is over and out for the day. I do want to appreciate each and every last one of y'all for coming out, taking your time out to come spend it with me. And I do appreciate that. But Kip is out. To be continued.